8th, 10th, and all the way up, actually all the way through the end of January. I'm sorry, not the end of January, mid-January, where we're at now. But the biggest spikes were between that 24 and 5 mark, 24th and 4th, and that's where it hit 20,000 at this. That was in December 17th. Okay, so December 17th triggered. Boom, Bitcoin's trading all-time high. Your other coin was pushing at the 24th, and then now you rally back down. Everybody sold off. Boom, you dropped to 12, I think it was on some exchanges, and jumped right back up to 16. Fell back down, sold off. Somebody scalped the crap out of that, and then boom, back up to 16.9 and 17 on some exchanges again. Boom, scalped it again, and now you're all the way. You trickled. Actually, you fell hard to about. I want to say it fell down to 8,900 on some exchanges, but you're at 9,900, and then now we're back up to about 11.5-ish on average, and it peaked 12,000 yesterday on one exchange. So you can see, my point was, you can follow on the charts, on the analytics, on CoinMarketCap, etc., and you can see where the spikes hit, and you can find your indicators to find out why. I feel like I've done a lot of talking in this, lots of information. I know I've talked about several different topics that probably had nothing to do, or that really don't have anything to do with cryptocurrency. But overall goal point, small amount of money, $20, $5. Granted, when you buy $5 on Coinbase, you're going to get a fee of like 99 cents or something like that, or 50 cents, or whatever it is. It's 1.14% or 1.41%. And you get a little fee, you take that, you send it to an exchange. But I mean, if you're not doing increments of at least $10, $15, $20, you'll probably get hurt more with fees as an overall percentage, because I count fees as money I've spent, and I need to add that to, my profit to make sure that I actually breached back over zero to not only break even, but above that. Breaking even is a safe haven, but you want profit. You always want to profit. Even if it's $1, at least you profited fully. You did not do whatever work it was for nothing, because breaking even is not a return on investment. Breaking even is just getting back to where you were. So basically, any groundwork you did to get to that point is pointless. Now, if you saved if you're talking about $1 million, if you're investing money like that, then you probably have a lot of money anyway. But overall, you can definitely see where cryptocurrency has its huge benefits. And the fact of the matter is, invest, don't invest, it's up to you. It's not my choice, not your choice to listen to me. This is not financial advice. Yeah, I said again, disclaimer, do not invest money you don't have. Do not invest money that's not yours. Do not take loans or anything like that to buy cryptocurrency. Now, there's a strategy I'll talk about in another video, because I'm so far off topic and I'm taking a lot of time with this. There's a strategy you can use, using a credit card. Please don't just go max out credit cards on cryptocurrency. That is not at all what I'm saying do. That's not the strategy I'm talking about. Real quick then, per se, and maybe more explanation on that video. I'm running out of time here, we're over an hour. So this will probably be split up 3 times. So, boom, you have a credit card. Say you have $5,000 on it, okay? Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, they all fell real hard. When Bitcoin took its big dump the other day down to 9,000. So Litecoin went down, Bitcoin Cash fell down. Ethereum did not. Ethereum went down to 890. That's still one of the all-time highs. 1,300, 1,400, I think, was like its super high. And then right now, they're all back up pretty stable. So what you could have done, and when it took those big dives, like down to 12 last month, it went to 12,000. You could have bought, we'll say, $1,000 with your credit card instantly. Done. You cannot withdraw it back to the credit card, but what you can do is withdraw it back to your bank account or your USD wallet that's in your Coinbase account. Those limits can be raised when you follow the steps that they tell you to. Prove your identity, buy a certain amount with this and that and the other, and they keep raising your values. I mean, you can get to 100,000 withdrawal in no time. And I think that's in per week, and then, 100,000 per week, whatever. So, when you start off, it's very low. It's like $10,000 weekly or $5,000 weekly or something like that. Credit card, you can only buy $750, and then you buy so much, and then you can buy $1,200, and then you do that, and it raises again. So, what you do, say It jumped down to $12,000. You bought $1,000 worth. It jumps back up to $17,000. Sell it. Scalp. That's a scalp. Other people have different names for it. You can call it hedge. You can call it whatever you want to. It's not really a hedge because you're not putting against anything. You're just simply buying low, selling high. But instead of using a bank account to transfer the money in, that takes 8 days, pretty much, almost all the time. Even with Ethereum and Litecoin, because it's a bank transaction coming around, the ACH deposit, versus a credit card is an instant transaction company. So, when that being said, you just took your $5,000 card, you spent $1,000, and it went from $12,000 to $17,000. It's a huge jump, $5,000 difference. Calculate your percentage. That's how much money you just made. Cash it out. Put in your USD wallet and your Coinbase account, and then boom, you have it right there to take advantage of another position. Now you can instant buy with your USD wallet again. Yes, there are buying and selling fees at all these points. Credit card fees slightly higher, 3% I think it is, but that's about standard on credit cards anyway. Boom, you just scalp that. Save that $1,000. If you wanted to calculate that, let's try to break down if this thing's not dead on me. Nope, I think it is dead. So what? $5,000, 17,000. So 10%, 1,700. So basically, you would have made that percentage return. You probably would have turned 1,000 into 14 to 1,800, somewhere there. I'm just rough guesstimating my math right now because the exact amounts changed. But per that investment, you take that, you can do the multiplication easy to get your percentage. That's how much you would have made. You immediately, at the high point, you don't keep waiting to be greedy. When you made a certain amount, you set a percentage in your mind. Okay, I made more than 30%, I made more than 50%, I made more than 100%, whatever that is. You cash it out. Get out. Don't hold on for the long haul if you're trying to scalp, because you will get reaped. Waiting and being greedy gets you burned. So you take the 1,000 you put in, it went from 12,000 to 17,000, that's $5,000 difference. You calculate that difference, that's how much you made. You cash it out to either your bank account or your USD wallet. Now what you can do is leave the profit in the USD wallet and put the 1,000 back in your bank account to put back on your credit card. Boom. It's not financial advice. That is a strategy I should probably charge you for to tell you, because it's instant transactions. You can utilize the immediate buy when it drops to all-time lows versus waiting 8 days until it gets back in. Next thing you know, Bitcoin went back up to $18,000. You missed it altogether. That's all I'm saying. Just take advantage of the opportunity. And if, for all you investors that hate on cryptocurrency, if you can't see the volatility factor as a friend, because that's how options work, volatility is one of your strongest points. If you can't understand that, then you should probably kind of reassess, how you invest. This is my opinion. Like I said, this is not financial advice. Don't go max out credit cards. Don't go put $1,000 on a credit card, because I said that. That's your choice, your money, not mine. I had nothing to do with you spending your money to do anything. Investing is solely on you. Every type of investment is a risk, 100%. If the stock market crash, you lose all of your money in the stock market crash, per se, that you have $20 million in, or $100,000 or $50,000, then that's investing. That's what this is. It's a risk. It's a risk ratio. Every single brokerage account there is in existence has a disclaimer on the bottom of the page, or in the top of the page, or the first thing that you open the page says, do not spend money you can't have. Past results are not guaranteed for future results. We're not telling you how to do this. We're not financial advisors, et cetera, et cetera.